Hollywood will keep you caught up. They'll keep you caught up. I feel you
on that, but a lot of these pieces, they do release a little information, and in some of these things, the Most High put the spirit on them to make them do it.
The information's in there, in J.A. Rogers.
Well, I'll give you the information is here in the scriptures. I give you that, but you know, if you watch Django, you understand why afterwards it's a good movie to watch, because it's a lot of reasons why. Okay. All right, but it's actually Deuteronomy 28, a lot in there. A lot of scriptures that's in Deuteronomy.
I pride myself that I haven't spent money on no Hollywood production in probably about 15, 20 years.
Well, I believe, you know what? I didn't watch TV for a long period of time. So
I watch TV. But
that's Hollywood
going
too.
to the theaters, buying somebody's DVD, sitting at somebody's crib for 2 hours watching some new Hollywood production.
But I mean, you watch TV, the same thing. It's still Hollywood. But anyway,
true that.
But a byword. He said we're going to be bywords among all the people. So that's the Most High.
What can I ask you? Have you ever watched Boondocks?
I used to.
You used to. Does that have any relevance to our people?
They got a lot of shit in there. They got a lot. They got the coon, the sellout all the time.
Uncle Remus,
Uncle Ruckus,
Uncle
Ruckus, bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of parallelisms to, you know, the truth.
You got the one little boy who wants to be a thug,
right? You got the one who's always trying to come out.
The one who's more like a Huey P. Newton type.
Right. Now, he's coming from. Now he's seeking the knowledge.
Right.
And he said a lot of shit. They've actually had some episodes cool because it released too much information. About people.
And they had one episode with Dr. King when Dr. King came back, and all he saw was partying and booty shaking and. He called him out. He said, and he used the end phrase. He said, "This is not why I died."
Don't get me started on him. He was wicked, though. Woo! He was wicked.
Well, he did what he thought he could do.
No, he did what he was paid to do.
As opposed to Malcolm X.
He did his job excellent. Okay. His job was to make niggas think that we had a chance to equal footing with white men and to accept their shit. His job was, what was his message? His message was, I had a dream. I seen white man and black man, Jews and Gentiles, holding hands and all this stuff. Right? Now let's go see what the scriptures say about
that. But at the end of his life, he rethought integration. He said, I don't think this thing might
That's
be...
That's why they killed him.
Okay, he rethought integration.
But I don't even know if that's why let me just tell you what the scriptures say about it. This is Jeremiah 23.
I'm just saying, when you mix him and Malcolm X and the Black Panthers and everything that was popping off in the 50s and 60s, some stuff we did get him up off our back a little bit.
No, that's in the scriptures too, that it was going to happen that way. But then, matter of fact, I'm going to get that after I get this one, all right? That's Genesis, that's part of the prophecies. In Genesis, I think, the 49th chapter. So give me a second. I'm going to jump ahead of myself. This is Jeremiah 23. This is Jeremiah 23 and 23. Am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off? Can any hide himself in secret places, that I shall not see him, saith the Lord? Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord? So the Most High says, am I a God far away, or am I a God right in your face? Okay. He says, I'm all around, everywhere. All right? He says, can anybody hide any secrets? Now, you heard about the Illuminati, right?
What?
The Illuminati.
Yeah.
All right? That's the secret organization, the Masons and all these little parties, whatever.
Okay.
Well, your boy Martin, if you do your research on the internet, you'll see the pictures proving it too. He was part of so-called communist parties and so forth, the whole nine. Him and the slew of white.
I'm listening.
That's all right. I see.
Look and listen.
That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just don't,
blonde hair though. She blonde.
She going off on that. That, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it ain't totally blonde. It's kind of brown, light brown, but she still dyed that shit. Anyway, she just went back to be a distraction. That's all. He said, can any hide herself in the secret places? That Illuminati, that communist so-called party, that Mason and all that other shit. They got a lot of niggas in power who's in it, and they think that they can hide from the truth because they got mainstream niggas fooled, right?
Okay.
He says, Do not I fill the heaven and the earth, saith the Lord? I have heard what the prophets said that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. Now, this is Jeremiah now, you know, they had visions, right, and they had dreams, and they had from the Most High about the end days and end times.
Absolutely.
So what he has seen and what the Most High inspired him to put down was the fact that he said, I seen with these fake preachers. Now, who on the planet said, I have dreamed, I have dreamed? Martin Luther McQueen.
I had a dream.
All right?
Okay.
All right? And it says, how long shall this be in the heart, which means mind, of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which need to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. And Baal means master or the Lord.
Well, Joseph had dreams, didn't he?
No, you're right.
There's a lot of dreams in the Bible.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, the Most High talks to us through dreams, all right? Many times, not every dream necessarily means something, but the Most High deals with us through dreams. But he said, I heard the one, it was a certain prophet, false prophet, all right, who was going around telling the people, I have dreamed,
right,
and sold them on a philosophy of wickedness outside of the teachings of the Most High.
And how do you connect that to Dr. King?
What it was his main speech?
Yeah,
his most famous one.
One of them. Famous about white folks.
No, he still said it. He still delivered it. And to this day, they push that speech.
White folks.
Now, no, niggas do too. You go into the barbershop, you'll see the whole Martin looking like this, and then you see the whole dream, boom, 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 and the whole speech written out. Now, hold on. Give me a second. Now, you go into the tenets of that dream, and I did this a couple of years ago. You go into the whole speech. It is so contrary to the scriptures, line by line, that if you read the scriptures and verses next to certain quotes that he made, you would sit there by the end of it and be like, now I understand. It's a setup to brainwash the people. I see, man, I wish I had it with me, and I didn't bring it because I didn't think about it.
Well, there's a lot I disagree with Dr. King. Absolutely, I disagree about. Integration, I think, was a huge mistake.
Well, the Most High said we're supposed to be separate.
He changed his mind on that too towards the end of his life. When he came out against the Vietnam War, like you say, that's pretty much when they said, you know what, you got to get rid of dude.
Well, there's been really a lot of myths saying that he found out he was a Hebrew Israelite, that he started to recant this, recant that, or whatever. I can't, since I wasn't there, and I'm not a foremost authority on what actually happened at the end of his life. All I can tell you is that he got paid, and there's even sites that got copies of checks and pictures and whole stuff all about what kind of life he was really living. And then you go into his speeches. Now I'm done with his speeches because, matter of fact, they go so deep into it that he got the degrees that he got.
Right.
He failed them. He wasn't passing them classes. They passed them through. They just gave it to him. He plagiarized his dissertations and all that. They go so hard on him, but do they push that? No. You know why they don't push it? Because it's more important for his message as let everybody hold hands. What the scriptures said,
a symbol of right, peace, love, and understanding.
And that's the scripture says, though they join hand in hand. Let me see if I can find out. I think that's a Proverbs.
Well, evil and wicked can't exist together. So, I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it.